Ever find yourself daydreaming about snacks that vanish faster than your childhood dreams?
A wild decade known as the 1990s.
The 90s? Never heard of it.
You know, those treats that made lunchtime feel like a mini party? Well, grab your party hats and your stretchy pants, because we're diving into the 7 epic snacks you've totally forgotten about. Get ready for a blast of nostalgia that'll have your taste buds doing the happy dance. Trust me, your inner kid is about to get a serious throwback. Welcome to Flashback Foods, where we serve up laughs and tasty memories about the wild world of forgotten snacks and bring a little humor to your day. Now let's jump into the first snack. 1. Cheetos Paws.
I come prepared.
The snack that took your childhood and added a sprinkle of cheesy magic. Introduced by Frito-Lay in the late 90s, these paw-shaped munchies were like the animal cracker's cooler cousin who went to art school and got a tattoo. Seriously, they were the best excuse to eat cheese-flavored snacks without any of the guilt.
You want this cheesy?
You remember the thrill, right? You'd rip open a bag and dive in, emerging with orange dust on your fingers that looked like you just wrestled a cheesy monster.
What? Gloria! When did we get a cat?
The flavor, oh man, it was like a cheesy symphony in your mouth. If symphonies were made of crunchy goodness and questionable dietary choices. Sadly, Cheetos Paws didn't stick around for long, disappearing from shelves by the early 2000s. If only they would make a comeback. Imagine the glory of snacking like it's 1999 while pretending to be a cute little critter. Life would be complete. 2. Reptar Crunch Cereal.
Eat your Reptar cereal before somebody else does.
Reptar Crunch Cereal, the breakfast that had kids feeling like they were starting their day with a blast from the past. Inspired by everyone's favorite green dinosaur from Rugrats, Reptar Crunch hit the shelves in the late 90s. And let me tell you, it was a cereal that roared louder than your little brother's tantrum on a road trip. And let's talk about the milk. Pouring milk over Reptar Crunch turned your breakfast bowl into a vibrant green concoction that looked like a science experiment gone wrong. But hey, who cares? You were fueled by the spirit of a cartoon dinosaur ready to conquer the world, or at least conquer the playground. This crunchy delight went extinct faster than a T-Rex at a vegan potluck, leaving cereal lovers longing for the days when breakfast came with a side of nostalgia.
I just miss them so much.
Seriously, what's a kid supposed to do without their dino-themed breakfast? Let's raise a glass of milk to Reptar Crunch. May it one day return and bring back the breakfast of champions and tiny dinosaurs. 3. Hi-C Ecto Cooler.
What is this?
It was the drink that was as green as Sleemer himself, launched in the late 80s during the peak Ghostbusters frenzy. This tangerine-flavored juice had every kid believing they were one sip away from busting ghosts. The neon green glow was both bizarre and thrilling, making it feel like you were drinking pure ectoplasm and loving every second of it. Bringing an Ecto Cooler to the lunch table? Instant legend status. It wasn't just a drink, it was a statement. With every slurp, you could practically hear the Ghostbusters theme song playing in the background.
It's complicated.
Who cared if it looked like it came from a radioactive experiment plant? It tasted like childhood joy mixed with a dash of ghostly mischief. Though it disappeared, like a ghost vanishing into the night, it left behind memories that refused to fade. Ecto Cooler, you were one weird drink, but you had us hooked. 4. Mickey's Parade Ice Pops.
School's out and I'm hungry. I want donuts.
Alright, let's talk Mickey's Parade Ice Pops, because who doesn't want to gnaw on a frozen Mickey ear in the dead heat of summer? These weren't just popsicles, they were your favorite Disney squad in ice form, ready to cool you down and make you feel like a boss kid. Back in the 80s and 90s, these bad boys ruled the freezer aisle. Forget regular ice cream. We wanted to lick our way through Mickey, Donald, and Goofy like they were the coolest crew in town. And those flavors, let's just say they weren't exactly culinary masterpieces, but somehow they tasted like the best thing ever.
Delicious.
These ice pops made you feel like you'd just scored a golden ticket to Disneyland, minus the lines and insane ticket prices. Now they've vanished, but for those of us who remember, Mickey's Parade still brings back sticky fingers and big smiles, one melting cartoon face at a time. 5. Nestle's Bug Pops.
I plan to pretend there's a bug in my food and get the meal for free.
Alright, who remembers Nestle's Bug Pops? These icy treats let you channel your inner entomologist by chomping on a frozen beetle or dragonfly. Yep, that's right. The 90s were a wild time. Nothing like a bug-shaped popsicle to make you feel like the king of backyard adventures. These neon-colored pops came in bizarre bug shapes that made you feel like you were on a summer safari. And with each lick, you were flaunting a new tongue color. Because what's more fun than freaking out your friends with a tongue that looked like it just wrestled a highlighter?
You like popsicles?
Well, sure.
Then you need to come on down to the cellar. I got a whole freezer full of popsicles.
Sure, they didn't taste like anything found in nature, but who needed authentic flavors when you had fluorescent bugs on a stick? So here's to the days when we didn't just catch bugs, we ate them, or, you know, at least pretended to. 6. Fruitopia. Fruitopia, the juice that was 1 part fruit and 3 parts psychedelic vibes. If you grew up in the 90s, you probably remember these bottles with names that sounded like they were dreamt up at a yoga retreat. Whether it was Strawberry Passion Awareness or Grape Beyond, Fruitopia promised a flavor trip that felt like a cross between a juice box and Woodstock. This wasn't just a drink, it was a full-blown lifestyle statement.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect.
Fruitopia ads were like mini music videos for your soul, filled with swirling colors and mystical fruit talk. And with every sip, you'd think, yeah, I'm saving the planet 1 bottle at a time. Spoiler, you weren't, but hey, it was a nice thought. Fruitopia may not have been nature's nectar, but who cared? It was all about that groovy feeling that made you believe you were drinking straight from Mother Earth herself, while really just guzzling sugar with a twist of flavor. Ah, those were the days. 7. Pudding cups.
The last ride into a nostalgic past.
Last but not the least, we have pudding cups, the little plastic pots of joy that made you feel like royalty at the lunch table. These were more than just a snack, they were a status symbol. If you pulled one of these bad boys out, you were officially the coolest kid in the cafeteria. Who could forget that peel back lid, the anticipation as you carefully removed it, hoping to avoid that pudding splatter, or sneaking a taste off the lid if no one was watching. And once you dug in, it was like a smooth, creamy dream that made you forget all about that soggy sandwich you just suffered through. These little cups had one mission: to deliver maximum chocolate or vanilla happiness with 0 nutritional value. But hey, who's counting? They were practically a rite of passage, 1 spoonful at a time. And that's it for today's video. Now tell me, did this trip down memory lane make your taste buds tingle? What was your favorite childhood snack that we missed? Comment below and let us know, or share any flashback foods you'd love to see us cover next. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next nostalgic food adventure. Catch you in the snack zone.